Welcome back to Inside the Huddle. I'm Mike Joseph for the Lafayette Sports Network and GoLeopards.com. Lafayette with a tough loss to Holy Cross. They had the ball inside the 10 in the red zone, couldn't put it in, but they're going to travel this week to Bucknell, and Bucknell is always a tough place to play at the end of October, always seems to fall right around Halloween, and Lafayette needs to put all three phases together, and for me, and a lot of people out there checking it out, it starts with pass rush up front against Bucknell. We've got to get a pass rush. Only 7 sacks this year, 6 sacks this year, 25 at this point last year. We need to get to the quarterback. Last year, Lafayette sacked Ralph Rucker 7 times, and that was the difference in the ball game, especially early. So when we talk about pass rush, we talk about integrity. So 4 pass rushers, sometimes 5 pass rushers. If they line up in a 3-man front, you'll have different guys coming from different areas. But again, I put this ball on the hash for a reason. Rucker right here is a right-handed quarterback. So the last place you want a right-handed quarterback to scramble is to his right so he can still throw the football. You want him going to his left, and then the percentage of completion goes down. So pass rush lanes are important. Normally you want 2 and 2. So whether you're going to twist on one side or twist on the back side, you're going to, again, always have 2 on one side, 2 on the other side. You could bring an extra guy and have 3 and 2, but at the same time, it's always about pass rush lanes. If I'm driving here, I cannot get washed to the inside, creating a running lane for the quarterback. If I'm coming off the backside and I'm coming down, I cannot get the guard to pick me up, and then the tackle or the nose doesn't get around, and the quarterback scrambles out that way. So important to have 2 and 2. Pass rush lanes are important. Again, getting to the depth of the quarterback, knowing is it an RPO, is it a drop back pass? And a lot of tough stuff you're going to see from Ralph Rucker is an RPO. So that's about 5 to 6 yards of depth. So getting there, getting an angle, coming in hard, boom, head fake up the field, and then running that hump or bending yourself inside. So pass rush lanes. Leverage happens when you get to the depth, not the depth of the quarterback, but the depth of the tackle. So if that tight end releases and that tackle is setting here, that's the leverage, attacking 1/2 of the man and driving through, whether you're coming under or over. You can't get nosy as a defensive end and come inside. If this guy's scrambling and you take a peek inside, boom, the quarterback's outside right now. So you have leverage and you have lanes. And then again, spatial awareness. Knowing where we are on the field, knowing if it's 3rd and 9, knowing if it's 1st and 10, you rush differently on 1st and 10 than you do when you do on 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9, you're pinning your ears back as a defensive end, you're coming up the field, you're trying to create some leverage, boom, coming back underneath, beat him with a speed rush using your hands. It's a lot about hands and wrists, and I see the D linemen practice that all the time with Coach Donovan, boom, knocking the hands down, getting the hands out of the way, getting leverage up the field. So again, spatial awareness, knowing what the down and distance is, your pass rush lanes, your leverage. Quarterbacks this year have run on Lafayette for 300 yards, 6.2 yards a rush. Tough to stay on the field on 3rd down when quarterbacks are getting extra yardage and extending plays. So this week, it's about the pass rush, getting to the quarterback and getting Rutger on the ground in Bucknell.